Namaste and welcome to your 2022 love and relationship reading. Yes, this has been pending for a long time. As you know, I was very busy. I was traveling a lot. So here it is, your relationship and love reading for 2022, a pick a card reading. Okay, so I'm going to shuffle and get 3 cards out on the table for all of you to choose one from. Okay, and you'll make your choice, and then I want to tell you a little bit about how this reading is going to go. Okay, I'm going to show you all the 3 cards and you can make a choice. Now this is pile number 1, pile number 2 and pile number 3. Okay, so I want you to make a choice out of these 3, and then we will start with pile number 1, and I'm going to shuffle your cards on the camera. Okay, so pile number 1, pile number 2 and pile number 3. Okay, so while you're making your choices, let me tell you, we are also going to look at letters, and these letters will give us some words where there may be some messages for you, or letters or initials of a significant other or yourself. Okay, and to end the reading, every reading, I'm going to look at a yes or no question for answer for you. Okay, so think about a question in your mind regarding your love and relationships for which you want an answer in yes or no. Okay, so pile number 1, pile number 2 and pile number 3. I'll start with pile number 1. I'll keep these aside and we start with pile number 1. Okay, let's start your reading, and your first message is about listen to intuition. Okay, now this to me is talking about there may be some signs or synchronicities or some kind of messages you've been receiving about a particular person that you may have your sights on. Okay, now this could be in dreams, it could be through some songs or some repetitive numbers, but you've been getting some kind of a messages regarding this one person that you are thinking about. This could be romantic, somebody who's not yet into a relationship with you. This could be a friend, this could be a co-worker, or somebody whom you've just randomly met, maybe on the social media or anywhere, but you've been getting a lot of messages. Now the first message for you is that you need to start paying more close attention to your what shall we say, your intuition. Okay, your gut feeling. That is the first message that I get for you. Okay, and today being your love and romance cards, love and relationship reading, I'm going to shuffle a lot of these beautiful romance angels cards for you, and we are going to get them beginning with this. All right, and one final card before we start off your reading. Okay, so coming back to our message, yes, you need to listen to your intuition where it is guiding you. You may be getting feelings or emotions, or just some kind of nudges about a particular person. Maybe somebody whom you've met online, as I said, and not personally met as yet, or it could be about a friend, a relationship, anybody. So listen to your intuition is your first major message, because that will help guide you into taking your next step. And your commitment is being tested, first quarter moon. Okay, so for a lot of you watching this, especially pile number 1, you are into a sort of a relationship or a situationship with somebody, and you're not sure whether this person is the right person for you, and you are being told to listen to your intuition, what your gut is trying to tell you. Okay, your inner knowing is telling you. For the others of you, whoever is here in this reading for a relationship or familyship or friendship, this is about you having isolated your emotions a bit from certain people for whatever reason. You may have a reason for that, you may have had an experience why you did that, and now whether you want these people to stay in your life is being tested. And for the others of you whom these first two messages don't relate, it is about testing your commitment to how much are you involved or invested in your familyship, friendship, or a romantic relationship. Okay, and again the message comes back because this is your central message. You have to figure it out by listening to your inner knowing. Okay, observer. Okay, now there is an interesting message here for a few of you. You have a secret admirer and somebody who hasn't really opened up to you, but you sense that this person has some romantic feelings for you, but the person has yet not come out and said it. On the other hand, it could be you who has a feeling for somebody and you haven't yet expressed your love, and now you have to decide whether this is the person that you want to go ahead with by listening to your intuition. For the others of you, you have felt a little bit like an observer with not being included inside some circles within your family, within your friendships, within your other relationships. Okay, and this is again asking you whether you really want to stay in with these people or you want to move away. You have to listen to your intuition. Okay, that's a beautiful message there. And wow, you've drawn a victory card. Beautiful. This is about number 28, which works out to 10. And as far as love and relationships go, this card is below your commitment is being tested. As we saw, whether you want to stay in a relationship, whether you want to profess your love to somebody, or you want to just move on and wait for somebody else to come, whatever the decision, once you listen to your intuition, you will make the right choice. You will be victorious. And let's see what this is about. This says very soon. I love it. So whatever it is, when you listen to your intuition, because you see our soul guides us very well. It knows where we are supposed to be going. Our higher self knows what we should be doing. And it says very soon you will be victorious and you will understand whom to stay with and whom to leave. Clearly decide what you want. Exactly what I said, so that it comes to you now. So if it is about this person that you are thinking about and whom you want to sort of express your love, and if your gut feeling says yes, this is the one, you express it and you will be successful. I love that. Now let's look at this card, and it says creativity. Beautiful. And listen to your intuition and creative. Okay, now creativity, the energy I'm picking up from this card is more about manifestation and visualization. So you've sort of imagined how your life is going to be as far as love and relationships is, and that is what you're trying to manifest into your life. Now, if you listen to your intuition, it will show you clear messages and clear visions about how it is going to be. Okay, so you are on the right track. You just need to figure out, listening to your gut feeling about what is it that you want, wait for the guidance, and then make a decision, then make a choice, because it will happen very soon and you will be victorious. Now let's see what about this creativity they want to. Reconciliation, someone from your past is returning to your life again. This is a choice that you have, okay? Whether you want to allow this person back into your life or you wish to just move on. Absolutely your choice. You have to listen to your intuition. You have to decide whether you want to allow this person back, and accordingly take your step. If you want to, then you go ahead. If you don't want, you ask that person for a closure. Okay, you say your thank yous and you forgive the person and you move on. Okay, for the others of you, this could be a friend that you have had sort of a you fell out with a friend or a family member that you don't have a very good relationship, and it's possible that they may come back into your life again. The same thing applies. If you feel that they did not include you earlier, but now they're ready to include you, then you it's your decision whether you want to allow them back or not. If you choose to, listen to your intuition and then make that decision. Okay, love it, love it. Now let's look at your next card. Wow, Archangel Michael is here with first chakra. This is all about the root chakra, the Mooladhara chakra. It is the chakra which is all about survival, where we feel secure, stable, or insecure and unstable. So this is about your basic stability, and it is coming out of not feeling respected, loved, included, being a part of a community, family, relationships, friendships, where you did not feel that. So it is coming back to your basic question of, do you feel loved? Do you feel included? Do you feel somebody has your back? And if you do feel that, then you need to listen to your higher self, listen to the divine, pray for guidance, and make your decision. Now let's see what this card has to say. And it is saying true love. Pile number 1. Wow, this is the romance of a lifetime. So the moment you get out of this insecure, unstable energy because you've not been respected, valued, or shown affection, love, respect, and if you choose to walk away, that is when very soon you will welcome your true love into your life. Let me push them a little here. Very soon you will welcome your true love in your life. And for the others of you, after this careful observing of your emotions and how you feel, and if you feel that these people or this person deserves a second chance or deserves to be back in my life, that would be your true love, and it will happen very, very soon. I love it for you, pile number 1. Let's go to the next section where I'll pull out some alphabets from this beautiful pouch, and we'll see if we get any words that bring us more messages. V, C, I, N, T, R, L, U, O, and D. Okay, now straight away I see the word count. Count your blessings, my dear. Be grateful for whom you have in your life, those who really care about you. Accept them back in your life if they truly do, and show your gratitude to them. Okay, then I see you don't have a lot of vowels. Interesting. Okay, I don't really see anything. Two. Okay, so you're probably going to express through an email or a letter to somebody. Okay, round, I do see that. Okay, so going in circles about some decisions, probably. It's time to really listen to your higher self, your inner calling, your intuition, to make a decision. And this, for others, it could be having a round circle around you which cares for you, which people love you, okay, and they have your back. What else? I don't really see. No, if you see any words, please let me know. I'm unable to see any right now. Okay, so these could also be your initials or an initial of somebody significant in your life. So pile number 1, now we will shuffle your cards to get a yes or no answer. So I will shuffle 3 times till you think of a question regarding your love and relationships that you want an answer in yes or no. Okay, so one last shuffle and we are ready. So pile number 1, let me fan it out. All right, this card calls out to me. Let's see what your answer is, pile number 1. And it is beautiful. It's about a heart chakra which is going to open up and get healed, and you're transforming your life now. So this is very beautiful as far as love relationship is concerned in your life. In 2022, it is going to open up your heart. You are going to open up your heart chakra, which is to say you open your heart to either welcome somebody new or an old person, or this could just generally be more open to receiving love from others, and you're transforming you. Okay, so you are also expressing, this blue color is attracting me, which is about the throat chakra. So you are going to be very vocal, where you're going to express yourself very well. I love to bring this reading for you. Pile number 1, if you enjoyed it, remember to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you soon. Namaste. Now let me just clear these away and welcome pile number 2. Okay, let me just put these cards back. All right, just a moment. All right, here we go. So pile number 2, sorry, I'm dropping things. Pile number 2, if you chose this card, it says wait. Okay, so there is something that you are wanting to manifest into your life, probably love, probably friendships, as that is the topic for today. And the message for you is, don't be impatient, wait a little while longer. Now we'll get your cards on the table to see what is it that they want you to wait for. What is the reason and what is this wait saying? Okay, and let's get your cards on the table. One of the messages for that wait I'm getting is that you have probably expressed your love to someone, and you are getting a little impatient because they haven't really responded to you, and you're being asked to just wait a little while longer. For the others of you, this is about a family relationship with somebody in your family that is not going very well. You've had a lot of disagreements and a lot of, if I may say, bad blood between you all. Okay, and you do love this family member, and you would like things to go back to the normal, but you don't know exactly what else to do, and you're being asked to just wait. Okay, and let's get one final card before I get your love and romance card. Wow, so that is the second message that I got for somebody. And for the others of you, this is a close friend who hasn't been in touch with you for a long time, and you're wondering what is happening in that friend's life because you truly miss that person. Okay, so this is the message saying that just wait a little while longer. You will get some clarity that you would require to go about it. Okay, now I'm going to put these cards at the bottom because I don't have a lot of space, but we will take one at a time later. Okay, now let's see. Okay, so pile number 2, your love and relationship prediction for the year 2022. As we saw, your main energy is wait. Okay, and there is some clarity that you're going to receive. That is the reason you're being asked to wait, because if you do whatever you were thinking of doing right now, it will only sort of hinder your progress and backfire also for some of you, because you don't have all the answers and you're being asked to wait because you'll receive some clarity in the near future. Okay, and yes, this is new moon in Libra. So for singles, I already have a message for you here. You are soon entering this a phase where you will find your love. your true love. This is the new phase that you're starting. For singles, love it. A new I don't believe this. A new romantic cycle begins. Wow. Now for the others of you who are already in a relationship or are married, this message would be that your bond strengthens and it gets more deeper. This will apply in your family ships, in your friendships also, where you will get a warm and fuzzy feeling because you'll feel that people care for you. Love it, love it. And you're the healer of the ages. This is a magician card. And this, if incidentally, I want you to look at both the cards. Can you see the fire here and can you see the fire here? What a synchronicity. So this is the main message of this card that I'm getting for you, is that you will soon find out something will be revealed to you which will help you in making that decision that you are itching to take. Okay, and this is about being able to understand your emotions and not going with the flow, you being in control of your emotions, and for that you have to just wait and wait for that clarity to come to you. Okay, because just because somebody says I love you, you don't go just jumping into it. You will get some clarity and then you make your decision. Okay, that is a sort of a word of caution for you. Co-create, I love it. And with a magician and the alchemist card and this falling right below that, this is telling me that you will co-create the life of your dreams, what you're manifesting, whether it is in your romantic life, whether it is in your family life, whether it is in your friendships or other relationships, you will be able to create. Or the only word of caution is just wait till you get all your facts and all the clarity required, and then you will be able to turn things around the way you want it, because you're co-creating with the divine. Forgiving and learning. Okay, interesting. This is very important. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Okay, now this is beautiful, because it is in conjunction with weight. Okay, which is your central energy. It is about what is it that you've not yet healed. Have you not forgiven your ex friend, ex-lover, ex-husband, or a family member whom you've had a disagreement with? Okay, so this is about first and foremost you forgiving that particular relationship, whatever it was, and then forgiving yourself for all the pain and hurt that you were caused. And that is how you will be able to heal that particular relationship, and you will be able to move on into a new phase which is right here waiting for you, a new romantic cycle. Beautiful, beautiful, pile number 2. Yes, adventure. Love it, love it. This is about fire and passion back into your life the moment you get the clarity. You just have to be a little patient and look at things from all angles and not just jump into the first available opportunity. Okay, this will take you towards that rainbow, towards that new beautiful romantic cycle, and it is going to be for a lot of you very, very passionate and fiery and fun. Let's look at your next. Oh, I see the unicorn here. Free yourself. Exactly what I said just now. You need to forgive them and you need to forgive yourself. That is how you will heal yourself and free yourself to enter this new romantic, beautiful phase. It's time to take back control of your life. You are the alchemist. You have the control to co-create the life of your dreams, to manifest that into your reality. Love it, love it, love it. Powerful. And here and now, beautiful message. This is about past and future. So you need to be in the present, okay? And quite a similar message that let the past go, forgive the past and the people and circumstances and relationships and situations related to that, because that is how you will move into the future with into a brighter, newer, more fulfilling, romantic and lovely, full of love kind of a cycle. And for that you need to be in the present, saying goodbye to your past, living in the present in gratitude and in acknowledging that you are the co-creator of those dreams to become a reality in your life. And your last card is healing family issues. So for a lot of you, I did see that you've fallen out with somebody, okay, and you really want to reconcile with that person. So you are advised to heal that, forgive and let it go, let the past go, heal those wounds so that you can begin this new cycle in a more open and welcoming manner. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So specifically, some of you are having issues with your parents or some elders in your family that you need to forgive and forget, heal that area so that you can bring in this new beautiful love which is there for you. Okay, I love to see that. Now let's jump into our next part where I will pull out some alphabets from this beautiful pouch. We'll see if we get any words which will give us some messages, or I need some more, very few. Okay, so we'll see if we get any words which will have some new messages for you, or some initials, yours or theirs. Okay, so we have 2 A's, 1 N, again an A, F, and the message I'm straight away getting is it's 3 A's. It's about new beginnings 3 times, and you already have 2 other messages saying the same thing. Beautiful. You have a I, you have a D, you have a O, M, and an N. Okay, I straight away get the name Anna. So if there is an Anna watching this, hello Anna, you may leave, if you wish to, you may leave your comment in the comment section, letting us know that you are watching this. Okay, I get the word no, Mona. So if there is a Mona watching this, or you're called probably Mona Lisa or Monica, and the short form is Mona. So hi Monica, do let us know in the comment section if you're there. I am getting only names. The Donna, okay, so hi Donna, the same thing. Please let us know in the comment section if you're watching. I get the name, no, okay, I get the word MAIN. So the main energy of yours is to wait, be patient, because you will get clarity only after you let go of the past, forgive the people, circumstances, situation involved, forgive yourself, heal those areas, and then you will be able to welcome this beautiful new year into your life. I also see the word fan. So probably somebody here is watching is from an area where it is very hot and you have the fan on, or you may be a fan of somebody whom you want to share or express your love to, maybe some celebrity, maybe somebody whom you know and you're a big fan of them. Okay, I see the word do. So take action only after you get your clarity, do something. Okay, and the next word, man. Okay, so there is somebody here who's waiting for their man. He is going to come soon. We saw that romantic cycle will begin. Wow, I do see and here. So it's about being in the present. Past and the future are yet not here. You need to be in the present, as we saw here. Okay, I don't see any other words, but if you do, let me know in the comment section. Okay, so that was as far as your letters are concerned. Now let's go to the final part where you can ask a question regarding love and relationships, where you want an answer in yes or no, and I will shuffle 3 times till you get ready with that question. Okay, one last time. and we are ready to roll. Let me fan it out and we'll pick a card. Okay, I'm drawn to this one. Let's see what the message for you is. Pile number 2. There's something better. So you've been asking a question about probably, is this the right person for me, or is this going to work out, or am I good enough, or whatever, and your answer is there is something even better than what you are expecting. I love it for you, pile number 2. If you enjoyed this reading, remember to like this video and to subscribe to my channel, and look forward to a series of 4 to 5 readings exclusively for love, okay, love and romance. I'll see you soon. Namaste. Now let me clear this out and welcome pile number 3. Okay, just a moment. I need to put these cards back because if they have to come out again, they will. Okay, that goes here, and all right, pile number 3. If you chose this beautiful card, this is your love and relationship reading for the entire 2022, and your main message is trust. Okay, so now let's see what is the message basically there. Okay, now the first message I get is for some of you who have been badly heartbroken, betrayed, cheated upon, had a divorce or a breakup. My heart goes out to you. My big warm virtual hug to you. Okay, so this message is for you to just trust that there is something better ahead of you. Okay, don't give up on love is the main message for those few of you who resonate with that first message. The second message is for people, somebody out here or some people out here who are having issues with some of their family members or maybe one member. You are being asked to have more trust in them, okay, because very often if we tend to blame only the other person more than look at how we have gone wrong, and you've already got a beautiful card already falling out, so I need only one more. Okay, so as I was saying, so this, you have had a fallout or a major misunderstanding with some family member, and you are being asked to trust the process because they are also analyzing things just as you are, and you need to just trust that process is the message that I'm getting for you. There are a few of you here who've lost complete trust in, the if you're a woman and you're looking for a man in the opposite sex, let me just say, or even in any sex that you're interested in, but you've just lost trust in love basically. Okay, and you are being told to just take it a little easy. Don't jump into making any decisions right now. Things are changing, and they're changing for the best for you. That is the message I get for you. Okay, so there seems to be a lot of trust issues with this pile, okay, in various areas. So let's see what the other cards have to say. All right, we've got all your cards on the table and we are ready to roll. Pile number 3, 2022. What can you expect as far as love and relationships is concerned? Your primary message we already have received is wait. Okay, so let's see why you're being asked to wait. You've drawn a full moon card in Gemini. The answers you need are coming. Exactly. Have faith, have patience, wait. Okay, that is the reason you've got this. And Gemini is a air sign. Okay, so the energy that I'm picking up is whatever you are thinking about this person, or whatever you're believing, and because there is a lot of overthinking going on there, that is not even the truth. Okay, it is not exactly how you are thinking it is. There could be another reason why somebody is behaving or has behaved in a particular way. Okay, so you're being asked to just wait. Don't jump your gun. Don't shoot that person off straight away, and don't welcome them very close. Also, just wait and watch. That is the message I get. deep knowing. Lovely. This is about why are you being asked to wait? Is you need to trust your intuition. You need to go within and understand what is it that is really bothering you. Sometimes we think something is bothering us, but the real reason is something different. Okay, so if somebody doesn't pay attention to me and I have been deprived of attention all my life, I will believe that the person is bad because I have been deprived of that anyway. So that is my thought process makes that person a bad person, whereas that person may be busy at that time. I'm giving you a very general example, but this is to help you understand that whatever you are making, whatever you are thinking is bad is not that bad, and you need to listen more to your own gut feeling, your inner knowing, and if it still says that do what you're doing, then you can go ahead and do it, but till then wait. Okay, now can you believe what card you've got? Pile number 3, you've got the caring connections. Now this is definitely a romantic situation. So for all of you singles, you may find somebody which you will have a very deep connection with, a deep caring connection with. Okay, so just wait. That person will come into your life. For those of you who are already in a relationship or marriage, this is about your connection becoming more caring. Be a little bit more patient with this person. This connection will become more caring. For the others of you, if it is a family relationship or a friendship or a situationship, this is about you going deep within, listening to your intuition and figuring out which is a caring connection and which is not. Okay, so if there is a equal give and take between you and the other party here, then it is a caring connection to whom you can give your love continuously. If not, you need to wait to see if they give you more. If not, then you can understand that this person is not for you, this relationship will not mend, and then accordingly take a decision. So basically this is going to be in 2022, you're going to find a lot of caring connections, and if you're already in one, it will get deepened. Love it. And your romance angel card talks about reconciliation. Even pile number 1 got this. So if some of you may be resonating with pile number 1. Now this says someone from your past is returning to your life. Now this could be romantic, as we are looking at love also. So this could be somebody who is romantic, who was in your life as a romantic angle, okay, romantic love, and you may have broken off due to whatever reason, and this person may reach out to you. Now it is don't have to jump into it. You have to wait. You have to ask your intuition, your deep knowing, whether you want that person in your life back. Was there a equal give and take? And if you feel that was a caring connection and you want to welcome, of course you do that. But if you don't find that person up to that level, then you can make another choice. Okay, for the others of you, as far as familyship or friendships is concerned, or other relationships are concerned, this is about a past friend coming back into your life, a past person who was an acquaintance, but you had a good relationship with this person coming back into your life. Again, the same parameters they have to go through, whether you want to allow them into your life or whether you wait and watch. Okay, so now let's look at this card, silence. This is the deep knowing. When you are silent, when your thoughts are silent, that is when your intuition speaks to you. If your mind is cluttered with noise and thoughts and going crazy, you will not be able to listen to your intuition. So wait, calm down and be silent and still and calm to receive those guidance, and to figure out whether any relationship that you are going through is a right relationship for you or not. Okay, and your next card is keep an open mind. Yes, don't be judgmental immediately. Don't, as I said, take out the gun and shoot them straight away. Wait and watch. Give them enough time to see for yourself if they have changed, because you have a reconciliation card, and if they haven't, then you know what to do. Okay, your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expressed expectations. That is why keep an open mind. So if this new love coming into, which we saw in Caring Connections, this new love coming into your life will be from a different culture, is what I'm getting. Okay, probably even mixed race for some of you. Okay, and there will be a lot of differences between you all in everything, right, from your faith to your culture to your food habits to your beliefs, everything. So you just need to give it a lot of time, not jump into it, and see whether you are both compatible in every way, because if the love is true, it will see through all of that. Okay, so again, the message is for you to wait and watch. And Archangel Michael, he was here in the pile number 2 also. So your pile number 3, you may resonate with pile number 1 and 2. So first chakra is all about the root chakra, the Mooladhara chakra, which when it is functioning properly, when it is balanced, we feel happy, we feel safe, we feel secure, and we feel stable. And if it is not in balance, we feel unsafe, we feel unstable, and we feel insecure. So if you are operating out of insecurity, you will start doubting everybody. Okay, so keep an open mind, don't doubt everybody, calm yourself down, as we saw in the card. Still find that silence, listen to your intuition, and then when you are stable and when you are feeling safe, then you do this experiment of different areas, whether they fit into that, and then you make that decision. Okay, because even Archangel Michael's sword always speaks to me about clarity that he sheds and truth. Okay, so once you have more clarity, you will be able to take a better decision. That's why you had the main card of wait. And your last card is playfulness. I love this card, flirting. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit to fun to shine. Beautiful. So can you see? Get out of that insecure, unsafe energy. Flirt a little. Be playful a little. Bring that romance back into your life. Okay. I love this reading for you. Now let's jump into the next part, where we are going to take some letters from this beautiful pouch, and we'll see if they give us any words. Okay, with messages or just some simple initials. M, R, I, N, another N, a C, an S, a T, A, and G. Okay, now straight away I see mist. Okay, now the message I'm getting from this word is things are not clear. In the mist, we don't see clearly. Okay, so give it some time. Again, wait, figure it out. Let the clarity come to you. Let the truth reveal itself to you, and then make your decision. Okay, and okay, I see. Yes, you can do it. Okay, you can have this beautiful romance in your life, this harmony in all your relationships, this love in all your relationships. Be patient, don't jump. Okay, I see the name Stan here. So anybody by the name Stan, if you're watching this reading, say hello to all of us in the comment section, so we know you've been watching. Somebody is waiting for their dream man to come. Okay. Oh, I see somebody grinning. That's so nice. So you're grinning you're very happy. You're being playful. We did see the card of playfulness. I also see somebody Mac, okay, or somebody who using a Mac, or somebody who calls himself a Mac. Say hello to us in the comment section. I don't see any other number. Of course, I see in. So you will get into a relationship, a new romantic relationship. I love to bring that. Okay, so this is what I see. If you see any other words, do let me know in the comment section. Now for the final interesting part of your yes or no questions. Ask a question regarding love and relationships that you want an answer in yes and no for, in a yes or no. Okay, I'll shuffle 3 more times till you ask that question, and then we will see what is the answer. All right, let's fan these cards, and I'm drawn to this one. Okay, let's see what is your answer. Pile number 3. Oh, pile number 1 got the same. So I would. Pile number 3. I apologize. My camera just conked off. Okay. So I didn't do your last part. So we will start with your yes or no question, which is remaining. Okay. So ask your question that you want an answer in yes or no format, and I'll shuffle 3 more times till you get your question ready. Okay. So here's your yes or no answer. Okay, and I am drawn to this one, so let's see. It is a no, my dears. Okay, so whatever you've been asking about, the angels are saying again wait. Okay, wait. The hand is also saying wait, and then you will get your clarity. Okay, so pile number 3. If this resonated with you, remember to like the video, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you soon. Namaste.